people something. It is not by force, as in by fire, by force, by dragging and everything, to have land, to have property. Wait, yo, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, what people used to say is, what is worth doing? It is worth doing well. I remember the first time I wanted to rent my apartment in an estate. Then I think that apartment, if the total package was 1.850, do you know that when I went to the agent's office, advice where I no ask her, that's what she did advise me. You know all these mothers now. She was like, this 1.850 million, and that's estate company, right? That company, right, that wanted to pay money to for the estate, right, is all this experienced advanced real estate. And that is what I'm going to tell you, that it is not my big name. It is not by her being in this business for the past 15 years. Let me try to tell you people something with my own experience. That was that she carried a mouth in her hands. Sorry, her hands in her mouth. I mean, her hands in her hands. I wanted to pay my 1.850 million. That means I need 2-bedroom flat in this estate. That's why she said, you're such a young girl. Instead of wasting this money, she called it waste. You get? Instead of wasting this certain money inside this 2-bedroom apartment, just 2-bedroom, why can't you use it to acquire land? I'm just looking at her and see. In my mind, you know all those type of advice that some Yoruba elderly woman can give you. We give you that. You cannot reply them directly. You get? They'll say you don't have home training. And you, me, I was looking for a house. You know you have to stay humble. But in my mind, I replied her like, Auntie, if I need property in Nigeria, I know where to get it. I know how to get it. I know. I will not even come here to come and tell you that I want to rent land. I am aware that this 1.850, they are different. In fact, there are some places that I can use to get 1 acre. I go be like chief. But you see, this particular money, this particular time, all I need is a 2-bedroom apartment in a estate for rent. Please keep your advice to yourself. I should have said it in my mind, but in physical, I was like, no, that I just need it for this, that maybe later, you understand? So that is what I'm telling you. There is this common mentality or common belief that all Nigerians, most Nigerians have, that when you have one money that is above 500k, the first thing you do is you go and pay for land. You go and pay for land. My dear, land is not by force, because there are some lands. If you people tell you how they have lost a lot of land, you see that your 500k that you're depositing everywhere, assuming you go and save that money, that you take your time and save that money, my dear, you have land in Lekki. You will have land in other distant places. And the other thing that people used to do, other people used to do is all this. Calm down. So this is me saying, no be all land be land. So let me address two type of people, two certain people. So like I said, in my case, the first luxurious home I rented in Nigeria was 1.850 million, 2-bedroom flat, top package. Like, do you know that I can get 1 acre of land in some part of Nigeria? I can get half plot, I can get quarter plot or anything. But then I checked my pockets. I knew that if I decide to get a land with that type of money, the place that I'm going to get that land is going to be Inu Igbowewe. What did I say? Inu Igbowewe. And if somebody can get land in that Inu Igbowewe, as you are paying that money, before you come back the next week, in fact, you will not even know the road to the land. In fact, you see all those, that land, it look like all those places that they used to carry people and use them to do money. So that is why I used to tell people, land is not the only investment you can do. It is better to take your time, save your money, and get a land in a very appropriate place than just because you want to join landowners so that you say, we can say, I have C of O, I have a land, I have it. It's not about I have a land, see. If you tell me you have a land, the first question I will ask you is, where is the location? If you say you have a land in a very good place, in a well-developing area, you have a land. But if you are telling me, if you are saying in one Koloman, my dear, you have no land. You are landless. Yes, you are landless. So this is me saying, don't just dive right into land investment just because you have 500k, you have 1 million. They not take you to one far place. My dear, if you are buying any land, if you are not seeing structures like this in your house, and one common lie that agents used to lie to people is that it's fast developing. It's fast developing. My dear, it is not fast developing. We've been in this Nigeria, for example, now I'm 27 years old. Most of you that you've been in this Nigeria together. Please, the place that you grew up as a child in Nigeria, please ask yourself, as the place developed, as Awotoman saw, it is fast developing. That is how they used to sell their market and go and put inside. As the place developed now, like the place that I grew up inside my village in Ondota. In fact, all the youth, all of them, they've migrated. They've migrated to the city. And that is why you see people, they keep taking house in Lekki. Everybody everybody start moving to Lagos, they start moving to Lekki, they start moving to Lekki. So that is what I'm trying to tell you, that in Nigeria setting, maybe in other places, maybe in other countries, in Nigeria property acquisition setting, right, development is not fast. This thing, once a place is developed, it is developed. It keeps developing. Before the original area will develop, God would have blown trumpet, and in fact you would have been using stick to work at that time. So this is me telling you, when you have money in your account and you want to buy land, don't say you are going for your budget, what is affordable. It is not your budget, it is what is marketable that you are going for. I have seen a scenario that some people will buy very cheap land, they will take you their time, they will build houses there, and then let's just say, God forbid, life just happens to you, time to sell that land, they will not see house fly to buy that land. That is something that they did not tell. In as much as people used to say, or we all believe that, not we all believe, okay, let's say in as much as we all believe that land appreciates, not all land appreciates. There are some land that depreciate. Yes, there are some land that depreciate. If you carry your money and go and buy land inside all those higbo kiji, you now build mansion, and let's just say life happens to you, you want to sell it in this place, that is when you now know that no be all land they appreciate. So the phrase land appreciate is limited, is restricted to a location, to an area, to a this, to a that. Just like my parents, they have house in their district. If they want to sell that land, my dear, if they even see somebody to even give them 1 million, God, they should be thanking God. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is me telling you, when you want to invest in real estate or this, don't just go for what is affordable for you at the moment. See, the thing is, aside real estate developers, right, as a normal human being, maybe you're working legitimately, you don't have to have your money at once. You're like, you don't have to say, I want to build that. No, you can actually develop it small. See, it's better you use that money and secure a land in a very good place. Excuse me. You should know you secure land. Then next month, you can try to start your foundation or start your fence. They know they keep land, property money for hand, Abi. They know they save them for hand. Yes, in as much as, okay, you have a stable income and everything, don't they save them? So just in case, God forbid, or along the line, maybe you lost your job or anything, it is easy for you to sell that land, and that land will appreciate. But if you say because of your small income, you go to one color to go and buy something that is small, my dear, when life show you shaggy, or maybe when you need money or anything, that is when you will now know that no be all land they appreciate. So, and then aside that, some people, they even have this money, they have it until and so long, but just because you want to manage resources, they will not enter bush. It's my Igbo brothers and sisters that used to do this one. They will enter inside bush. If you enter inside bush in all this eastern part of Nigeria or anything, you'll be seeing fine beautiful houses, fine houses. First of all, when you are building the houses, it's not safe. You are building it within bush. In as much as even in the city we still have bush, you are putting inside Igbo kiji where there is wild animal. Second of all, electricity is gonna be your problem, because how many of you are in that settlement that you will have transformer before you tell NEPA to go and drag it or anything? Number 3, have I talked about insecurity? Number 4, different things can happen to you, like in case anything happen to you, maybe in the afternoon or anything, and you say, hey, nobody can hear. No, me, as I am like this, the way I'm even making this video, my neighbors will be looking like, oh, this guy is okay. But when you go inside Kolo, if anything happens to you, who is going to hear? So it is not just by land acquisition. There are lots of factors for you to actually consider. It is not just by you dropping your money, I want to buy a land, I'm a landowner. You're a landowner, where? You're a landowner, where is your location? So if you not say, your money no grave issue to get land in a better area, please keep your money inside your account, save it and be looking at it. It's better there. And then another thing is, majority of my friends that they say they have land, let me know, like, I'm beefing them, but me, I already know all of them. If you ask all of them, please, where is that land? Wait, them say they buy land grabbers, I grab it for them. So easy lands that is easy for people to grab most are all those bushes house. But when is all this open market house, right? In fact, when you're on the land, neighbors will be asking you that, it's easy for you to make background check, right? Easy for you to ask somebody that's person, hey, Josh, do you know who has this land? Can you go? It is easy, and background check will be easy for you. But when you carry yourself and enter inside bush, who is your neighbor that you want to ask question from? Tell me, who do you want to ask question from? Then when you come to the next day, you will see Omonile, they will pursue you. And imagine when you start building inside a bush, and then Omonile come and pursue you. And you say, we that we are in the city, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. So that is why I used to tell my clients, it is not just by you getting land, it is you getting it in a very, very good spot. Even if you don't get it in a fast, I know that a fast growing area will be very expensive. You can do like already developing, not like it will develop. Don't answer when they say it will develop. It's a lie. We are in Nigeria. See, you see a road that has been bad for the past 15 years, and you go be like that. Just like my village where I grew up from, for the past 50 or 20 years now, we don't have electricity. I'm sure that the agents lied to my parents too that area is developing. Shall it develop once? So something about Nigerian location of property is we develop in the same area. You see one place that is developing, it will keep developing in that place. We don't used to go inside bush. That is it. So it's different from maybe other advanced country or anything. So don't allow anybody to 1 year it will develop in the next 10 years. My dear, close your eyes and open it. 10 years have worked and passed. That place still no get light. That place still no get better water. That place it will not be safe. And imagine only you will not be staying inside the house and so this is me telling you, if you want to build a house, this is a lifetime investment. There's nothing to rush about. Take your time. Rent this thing. It's better to even buy land if you can't afford like maybe a fast boom area. It's better to buy 600 square meter as in 500 square meter and just build something small and be in the presence of where everybody is. Then you should go and rent 1 acre inside Kolo Beach, and then you should be making money and say, I have a land. My dear, you don't have a land. You don't have anything. You are landless. Yes, because when you go there tomorrow, I'll be in 1 week, everywhere will look so quiet. You cannot even enter. In fact, they would have even taken the land. In fact, you cannot even identify which land. You'll be saying, is this my land? Is it my... Unless you want to use that land for farmland. But if it's a place that you actually want to stay, I will actually employ you. The thing is, if you cannot afford land, maybe in a fast developing place in Lagos, you can try to consider other places like Ibadan. Ibadan is a fast booming area economy. You can consider Oshogbo. You can consider other cities in Nigeria that they are, it doesn't have to be Lagos. So if you can get apartment and land in the Ojukoro of Lagos, you can go to shift to Ibadan, shift to there are nearby places like that. Don't say because you want to. It is not by force to build that. Don't go and be entering inside bush. After you could not post GTA account, you not post account, you will say clinical. What if they cannot be let nobody? I don't want to send anybody's account number in my timeline. That is what I came to discuss with you people. Land is not in Washington. And that's why I told that woman that 1.850 I should go use to acquire land. In which area? As small as I am. So when I sometimes just stay with your rented apartment. Sometimes just stay with it. Or if you buy the land, this thing. So but me, I'm just saying that building a house in Nigeria, you don't have to have the money at once. Like my parents, they built their houses in batches. They did not have the money at once. You can just plan, pay for the land, and then from your income, you do foundation. Some people, they've been building their house for the past 6 years. Yeah, they've been building for the past 6 years. So house is a gradual process. You don't just wake up and say, I built a land. You are not a real estate developer. It's not as if you are building it to sell it. Unless you are building to sell it, then you need to have the money in your account. But as long as you are building it to live there, take your time and build the best house. Take your time because let's just say life decide to happen to you, because life can happen to anybody, and then you want to sell that property. It is going to be easy. You don't go stress. Sometimes in when I just come about some houses for sale, then I'll be seeing houses, they'll be saying 55 million, million. Okay, that will even location inside one bush. And then I'll be like, if you dash me this house for 1,500 naira, I'm not going to take it. I'm not. So there is no dignity. There is no dignity in building a house of 55 million inside a land of 500k. But there is more dignity of building a house of 500k on top of a land of 55 million. Did my understanding? Do you understand that? Because in the nearest future, even in the next day, that land you don't appreciate because it's in a good location. Forget say building. So don't people try to spend more on buildings than spending more on land, and you are forgetting that when you want to sell your land or sell your building, for from building, when you want to sell your house, your taste is not my taste. So the thing is, I'm for example, a prospective buyer will be planning on bulldozing that house because okay, I don't like your design. It's the land that I need. So imagine when you spent 55 million to erect a building in a bush, but I don't need the land, but I like the house. But then if you spend 500k to erect a building that is in a good location, okay, I don't need your house, but I need the bush. The only money you are going to lose is 500k. Whereas you still see that land too. In fact, you can even add the money you used to build that land, add it to the capital, add it to the land. The person will pay. Do you understand? So it is better to acquire an expensive an expensive land than a cheap land and expensive house. Acquire is better that way. In Nigeria setting that I'm saying, I don't know about abroad. In Nigerian setting, take your time, buy the land. If na foundation, what if they do and small. And the thing is, like I said, if you buy your land in a place that is visible for everybody, once with the day you are making payment, people will be background check will be easy for you. You can easily ask all okada. Share many bodies don't want. It is easy to ask questions. But you see that house, all those land that is inside bush, that is one they used to take from you people and grab. But one is in Ojumomo, people that are nearby, they will know the person that used to come and check. They will know the landlord. They will know the person you should go and meet and kill. But when you're inside bush, who do you even want to ask questions? That is why agents used to warn you people and say there is one house, 1 acre. You buy it for this guy. Don't rush and buy land. The goal is not just to buy land. It is to get a marketable land, because today you can decide to sell your land. Have you guys seen that there are some old houses in Lagos, in Ibadan and everything? Did you notice that before you anything, they would have demolished that house and turned it inside to a restaurant or anything? Do you guys notice? So that means that those people that built that house, right, they had a very valuable land, right, and they built their Kolo house inside that valuable land. And then when the real buyer came, they bought the land, because people actually prefer to even buy land than even buy your house to some extent, because people have taste. Imagine you building a bungalow and I enter, I don't like how the bedroom is, I don't like any so make sure in any building that you are building, try to, as much as you're spending in the apartment, is that the word, as much as you are spending in your property, as much as you're spending in the building, make sure you're spending on the land as well, so that you know that the value for that market is steadily increasing. Don't go inside bush. Don't do that just because you want to have a land. It's better to keep your money in your account and be looking at it. Oh, I have 3 million in my account. Leave it like that. I have 2 million in my account. I have 500k. Just be looking at your 500k. It is not by land is not the only thing that you can use your this thing to tie money. There's some land investment opportunities that you can use to you can invest your money in. Anyway, stay subscribed on my YouTube channel, as I'll be bringing lots of goodies your way about land acquisition, property acquisition, and interior and all of those things in Nigeria. So guys, I'll bring us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.